Hi, I'm Donna from donnaonthebeach.com and welcome to this week's video. This week I want to talk about what to do when things suck. Now, if you follow me on Facebook or you follow my blog, you may already know that I've been doing the incredible life and business planners from Leonie Dawson, Goddess Leonie. And these Goddess Guidebooks take you through all sorts of goal setting stuff and what have you, and they're great. I love them. Here's another page from the Incredible Life book. It's very cool, very colourful, as you can see, and very funky thing. And as a coach, you know, I've been doing this for 9 years now, and I've come across all sorts of planners and goal setting things, and most of them kind of leave me a little bit cold, to be honest. But these Goddess Guidebooks are just great. I've had so much fun going through them, and I've nearly finished the business guidebook, and I'm about halfway through the life guidebook, which kind of shows my priorities, which is a bit worrying anyway. And I just love them. I love them, and I've been sharing things from them. The article that I did this week for my newsletter was about my life rules for 2013. And these are not life rules that are designed to make your life regimented and sensible and boring and painful and make you be good even if it feels bad. Nothing like that. It's life rules that make you feel good. So one of the things that Leonie's guidebooks have helped me do is to just write them down and have them in a place where I can see them and I can remember them. And there's something really interesting about committing to doing these goals and like the rules and the practices and things like that, because although I've kind of done that anyway, there's something new about committing to it and doing a poster. Where's the poster for? There's my life rules poster. So I'll put the link to the blog post in the information below so you can go take a look if you like. But today I want to talk about this poster, to do when things suck. And again, I really like this exercise, and I read a blog post that Leonie wrote where she was talking about when her daughter was born. She had a list of things to do when her daughter was crying, and so rather than, you know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, her daughter's screaming and she's thinking, oh my god, what do I do? She'd got a list of things that she could try. And she said that she never got to the end of that list before her daughter would stop crying. You know, she'd try maybe even 4 or 5 things off the list, but something would work, and something off the list would make it all okay for her daughter. And I thought that was a really lovely story. And I wanted to share my list, not to tell you what to do, but just to inspire you to create your own list of what to do when things suck. So number 1 on my list is, when things suck, change the environment. So either get up and get out the office, get out the house, just move yourself away from the situation where you're feeling, or if you're a little bit like me and you're surrounded by chaos and mess a lot of the time. I love tidiness, but I'm not a very tidy person. Tidy up. Change the environment by tidying the environment. And this works really well, particularly when I'm sat at my desk. I mean, I'm looking at my desk now, it's a mess, but it's a workable mess. I've actually got space, I can see bits of desk, which is not always the case. And so far this year, my desk has been a fairly tidy place. But sometimes when I'm really, oh God, it's awful, all I have to do is tidy my desk and I just feel better again, because your environment really does affect how you feel. So if you can get out the environment or tidy the environment or change the environment somehow and just make it feel a bit better, that can just unsuck life. Is that a word, really? I'm not sure if that works, but anyway, I hope you know what I mean. Number 2, dance. When things suck, dancing just makes everything better for me. You don't have to dance very long. Yesterday, in fact, I was writing my weekly article, the life rules one I mentioned earlier, and I just got completely stuck. And I kind of knew what I wanted to say, but I couldn't find the right words for it. And I was getting more and more frustrated. I got tired. I got annoyed. What's going on? And my playlist changed to a new song, and I thought, I'm going to get up and dance. Whatever the new song is, I'm going to get up and I'm going to dance to it. And it wasn't a particularly dancey song. It wasn't something I'd normally dance to, which was interesting. But just that 3 minutes of moving my body and being away from my desk just changed it. As soon as I sat back down, finished the article. And it was much, much easier. It just changed the energy. So it's for me, a really great thing to do if you're getting stuck or if life sucks. Dance. Number 3, I don't think this one's going to happen much today because it's freezing out there, to the extent that I had to climb in through the passenger door of my car today because the lock was frozen on the driver's side. So that was fun because the passenger side is parked next to a hedge. Note to self, parked further away from the hedge later. So number 3 is get outside. It's cold out there, I'm not going to go outside. But again, when life sucks, sometimes get some fresh air, get some nature in your life, just get out. Especially, I think, in winter. It's much easier, certainly for me, in spring and summer and autumn because it's nice out there. And you go outside and it's lovely. At the moment, it's effing freezing. So it's not so easy to get outside, but it is just as rewarding if you do it. I took the dog for a walk yesterday under sufferance with several layers and hats and scarves and gloves and everything on. And I really did. I felt much better when I came back because another thing that really affects us is, especially in winter, we're in houses with dry heat and germs and colds and what have you. You need to get out, get some fresh air. So that's number 3. Number 4 is meditate or breathe. Now, if you don't meditate, that might sound like a bit, what? Breathe. But if you just stop for a moment and take a few deep breaths and recenter yourself and re-energize yourself, and again, it changes the energy. And I have probably 100 different meditations, guided meditations to choose from for any situation. And in fact, I will share one of my favourites is a lady called Sanaya Roman, who has like a meditation room on her site with samples of all her meditations. And they're about 5 minutes long and they're brilliant. I used the one last week for clearing creative blockages, I think it is. And it's 5 minutes long. I sat, I listened to it for 5 minutes. As soon as it was finished, the creative block was gone. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And these things can really help to just change your energy in the moment. So when life sucks, it's a really good thing to do, especially if life's sucking and you're stressed and angry and tense. To meditate, just to physiologically calm you down, makes you feel a lot better. Number 5 is play with my dog. When life sucks, play is always good, and playing with my dog is always fun because she is positive and happy and cheery no matter what's happening. It doesn't matter how cold it is, she wants to go outside and play. But that's a great thing for changing my energy as well, because I go and play with the dog and laugh at her because she's so silly and feel loads better. Number 6 is read a book. I am a massive bookworm and I love reading. So for me, this is a real kind of a little treat. So usually if I feel like life sucks, I bury myself in a novel and everything's okay again. And then last on the list, number 7, is laughter yoga. Now, the reason that I put that down rather than just laugh is because often when I feel like life sucks, I don't reach out to friends. I tend to, when I'm feeling a bit crappy about life, I tend to kind of isolate myself a little bit, which makes it worse, I know, and and isn't a good thing, but you know, I do it. So laughter yoga is a really great way. And last year I had the daily practice of laughing, and used laughter yoga a lot in that time, and it's brilliant. And there's a video, and again I'll put the link below. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's the founder of laughter yoga, and he does a video where he says, I don't feel like laughing, but I will try. And it's the funniest thing. So when you feel like life sucks and you really don't want to laugh and you're not feeling that kind of positive energy, that's a really great video to pick up and go, oh, actually it does, you know, fake laugh turns into real laugh, and it's really good way of again changing the energy. And I think for me that's what all of these things are all about, is just changing the energy from life sucks to better than that. And if you just make it a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. I mean, if I did all of those things on that list, if I tidied up and danced and got outside and meditated and played with the dog and read a book and did laughter yoga, my energy would be super high by the end of that, and I'd be feeling fantastic. So they're great things for me to do when life sucks. So let's put it back to you. What do you do, or what can you do when life sucks? What are the things that work for you? What are the things that you love to do that always change your energy? What are the things that you know to do? Like tidying up is, I've got to be honest, is not something I love to do, but I know that it really changes the energy for me, and it really makes a difference. And I'm looking around now thinking, as soon as I finish this video, that's exactly what I'm going to do, because it's a mess in here. But so it's not always just things that you love to do and that are fun and that you are really like, yay, I want to do that. It's things that you know make a real difference to your energy and make you feel better. So what I want you to do is I want you to make the list, and I want you to put it somewhere where you can see it when life sucks. Put it on your phone, put it on your computer, do a poster, a little poster. What I'm going to do with my poster is I've got a digital photo frame on my desk. I'm going to put the image onto the digital photo frame so that it will flash up every now and again, just to remind me, just so it all sinks in. And sometimes when I'm sitting here and life sucks and I see that and I go, ah, yes, that's what I need to do. And I suspect I will do the first one and it will just change everything. So what are you going to do when life sucks? Make your list, and I would love to hear from you. So if you want to share your list of things to do when life sucks, I'd love to hear from you. So that's it for this week. If you know anybody who you think would really enjoy this video or needs to watch this video, please share it with them. Share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook, share it on LinkedIn, share it on Google+, share it on anything you like. Share it. Particularly if it makes you think, my friend so-and-so needs to see this. Please share it with them. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you can come and visit me at my website, donnaonthebeach.com. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/donnaonthebeach. Find me on Twitter at twitter.com/donnaonthebeach. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to hear about what you do when life sucks. Take really good care. I'll see you next time. Bye.